Have you ever stopped for a quiet moment and asked yourself, why do I still feel weighed down, even after all these years? Sometimes, it's not our bodies that carry the heaviness, it's our hearts. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or even your 80s, this isn't just another motivational pep talk. Think of it as an invitation, a gentle wake-up call to feel lighter, clearer, and more alive, starting today. Because here's a little truth many people overlook. Happiness in our later years often isn't about adding more to our lives. It's about letting go of what's been quietly holding us back. So instead of packing your days with more routines, more commitments, more shoulds, let's talk about 8 things you can release, starting now, that can open the door to peace, joy, and maybe even a little spark you haven't felt in decades. Stay with me, because the next few minutes could change how you look at the years ahead. 1. Let go of the idea that you've learned it all. You've seen so much, decades of change, challenges, and triumphs. Wars, new inventions, shifting times. You've lived through history. But the moment we tell ourselves there's nothing new to learn, life starts to lose its color. Those who keep reading, asking questions, and exploring fresh ideas stay mentally sharp, emotionally alive, and spiritually curious, no matter their age. A curious mind keeps the soul young. So today, remind yourself, you're still a student of life. Keep growing. 2. Gently step away from toxic relationships. Your energy is precious, and at this stage of life, you've earned the right to protect it fiercely. Not everyone in your life lifts you up. Sometimes it's people who constantly criticize, drain your energy, or make you feel small. Yes, this can include family. Remember, you owe no one your peace. Surround yourself with people who make you feel valued, heard, and safe. Anyone who brings constant chaos, let them go with love, but without guilt. 3. Clear the clutter, inside and out. Look around your home. Is there a drawer stuffed with things you never use? A closet holding clothes you no longer need? That physical clutter isn't just taking up space. It can weigh on your spirit. And clutter isn't only physical. It can be regrets, unspoken words, or old hurts you carry in your heart. Clear what you can. Donate, tidy, release. The lighter your surroundings, the lighter your soul will feel. 4. Release the fear of aging. We live in a culture that often treats aging like a decline. But every year you've lived is a privilege not everyone gets. The lines on your face, they tell your story. The silver in your hair, it's proof of wisdom earned. Life doesn't stop after retirement, it transforms. Fear of getting older steals the joy from the present moment. Instead, honor the years you've been given. 5. Stop waiting for others to make you happy. Happiness isn't a gift someone else can hand you. It's something you build yourself. The happiest people in their later years don't sit around waiting for invitations or recognition. They create joy by trying new hobbies, walking in nature, volunteering, or learning something fresh. You're never too old to start something new. You just have to say, why not now? 6. End the comparisons to younger generations. Everywhere you look, the world tells you to look, feel, and act young again. But why compete with a version of yourself from decades ago? That younger you had energy, but you have wisdom, patience, and depth. Your strength now might be quieter, but it's deeper. Let the young be young, and allow yourself to be whole. 7. Forgive and let go of regret. We've all made choices we'd change if we could. But regret is a slow poison that can harden the heart. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Forgive yourself. Take the lessons and step forward. The years ahead are still yours to shape. 8. Stop believing the lie that it's too late. Some of the most inspiring people have started new adventures in their 70s, 80s, or 90s, writing books, starting gardens, learning to paint, even launching businesses. Your story isn't finished. You still hold the pen. Don't put it down. My friend, if you've been feeling the weight of the years, maybe it's time to put some of it down. Let go of the fear, the clutter, the regret, the comparisons, and the voices that drain you, because you're not done. You're becoming. If one of these steps spoke to your heart today, I'd love for you to type one simple word in the comments, free. Let it be your declaration. And if you want more calm, uplifting guidance for your later years, be sure to subscribe to Elder Wisdom. This is your time, and you're just getting started.